Who was Anakin's father?
Who was his father?
There was no father.
Is this true? Stick around and we'll explain.
Reimagining Star Wars.
If you like reimagining, consider subscribing and don't forget to ring the bell. It's time to engage your reimagination.
Though there's some contradiction between the original screenplay and the Plagius novel and the original EU,
Disney clarified who Anakin's father is.
instead of going through the whole comic, we'll look at an article by The Dark Side of the Force that was put out about 25 weeks ago, as of this video.
Okay, so this is pretty obvious, but I am going to say it anyway. Spoiler alert!
For those of you who have not read the Darth Vader number 25 yet, the whole series is actually really good. If you're planning to read the comic anytime soon, please do not listen to this unless you're okay with spoilers. If you don't read Star Wars comic, then just want to know who Anakin's father is, then just listen.
The topic of who Anakin's father is has been a subject of discussion for some time.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, touched on this by explaining that there was no father. His mother Shmi told Qui-Gon this by simply explaining that she carried him, gave birth, and raised him. She explained how it happened, but there was definitely no father.
But Qui-Gon believed that midi-chlorians created Anakin.
But Palpatine said this about Plagueis.
Darth Plagius was a dark lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midi-chlorians to create life.
So Qui-Gon was right from a certain point of view.
And Palpatine didn't act unconcerned on Mustafar.
And the novel, The Plagueis, which is no longer canon, said it was him. And in the original screenplay of Revenge of the Sith, it is Chancellor Palpatine that claims credit. But that never made it to the movie, so that's not canon either.
So which is it?
In Darth Vader number 25, we are provided with the answer. Anakin's father is the Emperor. Palpatine manipulated the midi-chlorians inside Shmi's womb to create Anakin. Here's the moment.
But the question is, why?
So apparently, Anakin had been part of Darth Sidious' plan the entire time.
And if you want to see why Shmi Skywalker was likely chosen, click the card above.
So it appears Palpatine had this long planned out. What we know is that Darth Sidious had no intentions of relinquishing the throne.
That's true. It was him or no one, and Operation Cinder was to make sure of that, as explained by the Aftermath series.
So the Emperor enacted his contingency plan when his body was killed in the second Death Star.
Tied this together with objects that held dark side essence.
Not just dark side essence. In the Vader series, another spoiler, Momin, a new Darth Lord, in fact, possesses people who wear his mask.
That's right. It's a gift from Darth Sidious to Vader.
That's right. And Momin helps Vader build his castle so they can act as a gateway for him to bring Padme back from the dead.
But Vader's plan to bring back Padme didn't work.
You can't think that Darth Sidious would let Momin's mask go without knowing the secret of possession.
Did Sidious create the perfect son for his possession?
We have yet to see a Force user possess in the same way Momin possessed people.
Is it possible that Sidious intended to live life through his children?
That definitely gives a whole new meaning to that saying, and is a dark and literal twist.
So now that we know Palpatine's back, does that mean he wanted to possess Kylo or Rey?
I think it's likely. This has probably to some degree been his plan all along. Rey is probably some variation of the creation like Anakin, and Kylo is the grandson of Anakin.
I thought we said Rey was resurrected.
Yes, that's still true. She's likely the template that Palpatine intended to possess should his plan for Vader fail. So in Sidious fashion, where he would have won no matter if the Separatists or the Republic had won when it came to forming the Empire, this is the same way. He will win no matter who wins their battle, Rey or Kylo. The winner is his intended possession. And as Vader said, Obi-Wan's failure is complete.
He will have passed failure to every apprentice.
Click the end screen to learn our Rey theory.
And don't forget to subscribe!